It's time to take off your clothes, enjoy clothes-free living, and join us for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
Welcome to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, the show that celebrates clothes-free living for all. I'm your host, Frank Stone.
And I'm your correspondent, Lisa Monroe, and I'll be reporting on all things within the naturist community. So it's time to get naked and join us.
And enjoy clothes-free living on Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. And again, you are listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 56 today. And now let's get to my brief interview with the current president of the American Association for Nude Recreation, the very terrific Mitch London. So let's take a look back. You've been president for almost 2 full years. Looking back, ambivalent, sad, happy. Tell us your thoughts.
In some respects, it's gone by amazingly fast, and other times it's just like, oh, okay, and that's usually when, it seems to go slow is when we have a lot of political stuff going on, like we had with the World Naked Bike Ride that we had to deal with, some laws in Florida and various things like that the government affairs team has to deal with on a constant basis in all the legislatures across the country, basically.
I've had positions before, CEO, running things, and 25 hours a day like you have been doing, and then I've left, and then the next morning I'll wake up, okay, I got to do this, and then I realize, no, I don't have to do any of that. I'm done. I can actually go outside and maybe go for a walk or play golf. Big change in how your daily activities will go from now on, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I've heard people say, once they retire, they've never been busier. So I don't know if that's something to look forward to. It's like, well, wait a minute, I'm busy now. So what's it going to be in 15 years or whatever, Oh boy. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't know right now. I've got so much on my plate. So, it's hard to think of the future when you're still working on the present.
Yeah, that's very well said. Well, it's been great to have had you on today, as well as past shows we've done. And again, the next 2 weeks, we're going to have our discussion about This Dude Cooks in the Nude. We've not heard the last from Mitch London with AANR. We've not heard the last of him on this show. And Mitch London, current president of the American Association for Nude Recreation. Thank you for everything, sir. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
Thanks so much, and I wish the best to the new trustees and to Linda Weber as president. I think it's going to be a great next 2 years. We'll see how it goes.
Very well said. And here she is, the one and only, the terrifically over-the-top, the fully clothes-free, and 100% smiling, the terrific Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. I'm doing terrific. How about you this kind of cloudy day?
Yeah, not bad at all. It's always sunny in Florida. Never use the word cloudy. You know better than that.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. The Chamber of Commerce will be after me in no time at all.
That's right. I'm going shirtless. Now, she had no problem with it, but I'm waiting for the neighbor who has a comment, and maybe they won't make it to me. Maybe they'll make it to a neighbor like, what is he doing down there? He has his shirt off. Well, dang it, guys. If you're a man, get your shirt off and keep it off. And then we're still fighting for the right for women to do that as well. Any comments on your end?
Well, I think you have a very nosy neighbor, for one thing.
Yeah, to say the least.
And a slightly misguided neighbor.
Yeah.
But, so many people are all about appearances and about propriety and about proper. And their definition never is what we know it should be.
Lisa Monroe, go out there and have a great clothes-free day and week, and we'll see you next time.
You too, Frank. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Well, again, Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 56. And now let's get to part 2 of my interview with Dava, a Black Naturist from Tennessee.
You didn't know I was coming,
right?
It was a spur of the moment thing. Yeah. We were driving, and he was like, "Hey, I'm near my mother's house.
Right.
I need to go pick something up from my mother's house. Would you mind going to my mother's house?"
Right.
Oh no, I don't mind. Not thinking your mother is nude.
Right.
Not thinking that. I just was like, oh yeah, I would love to meet your mother. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So we get there, and it wasn't until we walked in and she was just there stirring soup, nude.
Yeah.
I immediately thought, okay, so what is she going to say? Is she going to feel some kind of way about me being a stranger here
Yeah.
seeing her or her son, because I didn't know anything,
Right.
nothing about nudism then.
Right.
You know, her son is seeing her nude. What? Oh, she's gonna freak out. She did.
Nothing. Yeah,
She
exactly.
was just, and I said, you feel okay? Are you okay with me being here? Because I mean, we don't know each other.
Right.
And she was like, well, first of all, you know, I've heard a lot about you, all positive things,
Yeah.
you know, so I've been wanting to meet you.
Good.
Second of all, anybody who comes to my house, they know I'm nude.
Okay.
If you're not comfortable with the nude body, don't come to my house.
Okay. Dava from Tennessee, and we're going to work on the Black Naturist Association to get in touch with you and try to get them on the show here as well and promote this. Not just a place for Black Naturists to go, but that's a good start, I guess, but a place where Black, white, and everybody else can come together and just enjoy clothes-free living, as we say, for all the right reasons.
For all the right reasons.
There you go. I love the way you quote us. Okay. Dava from Tennessee, thank you again for everything. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
All righty.
The very terrific Dava, who identifies herself as a Black Naturist from Tennessee. We thank her for being on today's show as well as last week's show. It is always great to get the story from somebody else, their perspective, what they go through every single day. And we appreciate Dava for all of her time on the show these last 2 weeks. Over the next 2 weeks on episodes 57 and 58, our guest will be, guess who? That's right, Mitch London. Apart from AANR, he also runs the cooking show, This Dude Cooks in the Nude. So the next 2 weeks, we will feature Mitch London and his cooking show, This Dude Cooks in the Nude. And by the way, during the Dava interview today, Jennifer popped in. She is totally fine with me telling that story about her washing the car. So how about that? Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 56 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.